Stand to my chorus, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue to the campaigns of Howl's, Harrows, and the last time, well, we had quite the interesting firestorm as we blasted our way through the competition, and we had a Black Knight stare down an entirely massive Fafnir and utterly kick its ass, and it was amazing. Sorry, I try not to swear normally, but it was just so amazing just how much firepower we were able to dish into it and just instantly death. But yeah, we have more stuff to get our hands on, so with that in mind, we're taking a hostile insertion through 13 priority salvage, 4,800 Seables. Let's rock at a 5 skull mission. I think we can handle it. I think we can take it. Dropping in the middle of the forest, always a good start. Hostile contact already made with an Orion. Okay. So things are about to really pick up in speed. So I think the only viable solution is to drop until we're beneath whatever he's moving on 18. He is a perfectly standard, slightly advanced. He's not fully standard because he's a slightly advanced technology. So he's got the LBX autocannon. I don't know if he's got an XL engine. I can check though. He does. He's a dead man. No, seriously, it's an Innisphere XL engine kit on an Orion. Why would you ruin such a good mech with such a terrible piece of equipment? Reserve, we're not going to sit and do nothing. We're going to let the entire turn go by. Standing at 16 units right now on the side of the board, but it's probably going to end up being 20. We do see a couple of smoke plumes back there in the distance. Hopefully the enemy's not also behind me, although I do suspect they may end up be there. So, reserve, onto their 18. Oh, wait, no, we're all sharing the round. Now onto you. Let's go see what he's going to do. I can't imagine he's going to do much. He sat still. I can make use of that. Reserve. Now, why am I reserving so hard? This allows me to take advantage of my pre-turn protection. However, at this point, I'm finally actually going to move. Let's bring on the Impera. So the only fighting is currently happening at visual range. Anything beyond visual range just does not exist as far as everyone's concerned. Now the reason why I actually have accuracy is because he's shed his first turn spawn protection. We may not have sensors on target, but you know what? We can, gosh darn, nail him, and I intend to do exactly that. So we're going to warlord it up for maximum damage. I have no intention of taking an Orion, so blow him apart. Good hits, and the swarm, not as effective as I wanted. Coach, catapult, yes, sure, why not? The Catapult Mark III is equipped with a whole bunch of SRMs for extra damage. I have no intention of using... Oh, I can't use my SRMs? Really? That's incredibly disappointing. And I only have Hydras. I'm not going to waste Hydras on that. That's stupid. I would refuse to do such. However, I can, lay down a couple of guided shells on top of you. So, set over to the guides, and the missiles. 85%, so probably one's going to miss. Oh, no, they both hit. Good job. Fall back. Fall back, stay in protection. Oh, we went up on the hill. Maybe not our most brilliant strategy. We're going to run on down as fast as we can. Then we're going to open fire, and that will allow us to cook. Wow, you're all on your lonesome. Get that temperature. Scoring. Scoring? Skyrocketing. That's the word we wanted on that one. So he's taking a little bit of damage. Not seeing any of his buddies, which is worrisome. Pardon me. Voice not cooperating at the moment. All right, let's open him up. I'm going to go with 4s, I think. Oh wait, no, he's going to take the 27 damage. Right, so in that case, if I want him dead, run the gun. There goes his arm. I mean, it's a bit... Oh no, that was a head hit too. We've made him unsteady and we put a bullet into his head, so things appear to be going well. Forward the Onager. Oh, second target identified. It is a Banshee. You're mostly dead, honestly. You have not moved. Are you an SRM range? You're not an SRM range. That's a shame. I would love to fire missiles at you, but not Inferno ones. I have a whole ton of them. I don't want to set fire to the forest at the moment, so I'm just going to fire a pair of plasma cannons. And I was hoping to get him a little bit over-surged on the defense on that, or not on the defense, but on the... I was hoping to get him knocked over. Didn't quite end up the way I was hoping. However, I still have not as long-range weaponry as I thought. Okay, direct fire, go shape charge, go warlord. Let's punch him in the face. Boom. Dead. Instantaneous. Ammunition explosion. Tore out the entire mech. And an Orion falls on turn 1, as was my plan. I have no interest in the Banshee. It's a vanilla mech. There's no hatred for the mech on this one, but it is a vanilla mech at the end of the day. So I do want to fire directly at you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shape charge. I'm going to direct fire. That way I can't shoot myself in the face. And I will even throw in the Warlord just for additional heat control. Hey, we hit him. Not bad for 90 damage. Now, I could have tried to shell out the unmoving people on there, but I decided not to. Start of a brand new round. Let's rock and roll. So let's get all of the sensors activated. There we go. That's what we... Oh god. That's what we were looking for. So the heavy TBM carrier is nasty. That's nasty. That's a dreadnought. That's a bit of a problem. Another Mackie. Okay. With a PPC and... Okay, that's interesting. Rotary AC5 on a Cyclops. Banshee, no. Quick Draw is adorable, but no thank you. The Battlemaster, the Misery, which is a mech I actually wanted to take and was not cooperating with me. Alright, we have Hydras and you have, well, vehicles that need to explode. Long Tom obviously must die. His amount of damage that he can deal is high. More importantly, the area of effect that he brings to the table is also quite high. What are you, a Battlemaster? I wouldn't mind having a Battlemaster. Heavy Battlemasters are quite cool. I like them as a mech design. Okay, a little bit of sensor locking information going on down. Honestly, the Cyclops is probably the best platform to steal from, I think. I mean, there's always the Mackie. Oh, we got a Long Tom Marauder, because we're not having enough fun. Shot the quick draw in the back. Good job there. You're doing exactly what it is I'm looking for you to do. You are going to target the heavy TBM carrier and, yeah, guided's away, baby. And pop. I shouldn't have guided. I should not have guided because, yeah, it's spread. Of course it's spread. Why wouldn't it spread? I will move you back because you need to hide.
On my way.
I also need to activate my point defense system, and I haven't done that, and I was remembering that and then forgot about it and then remembered it again. So, yeah. Oh, by destroying... Unless the Long Tom was part of the same line, that's okay. Just trying to figure out what exactly I'm dealing with at the moment. Yeah, that's a bog standard Battlemaster. Misery, of course, has a Gauss rifle for extra added fun. You shooting at Misery, you're not standing still. I know you're not standing still. You have a Gauss rifle. By the way, this Dreadnought is a Stone Rhino. By the way, in case you were missing it, we actually have one of these in our other campaign, which is one of the... Apollo's Vipers has officially come to a close, and we have decided to spend our Wednesdays and Saturdays until the 1.8 version is fully released and fully compatible, playing random games. We played on Saturday, Dawn of War, with the, God, what's it called? With the Ultimate Apocalypse mod, and we've started a Tau campaign at the request and insistence of the people who were in the stream at the time. Mainly because I had forgotten where I had hidden my Sisters of Battle save, and then I found my Sisters of Battle save. Okay, so the Black Knight taking a little bit more heat. Thermobaric explosion. This is all the reason because I didn't properly put on the point defense systems. Thank God it came back to me. Okay, let's fix this problem, because it is a significant problem. So overload, you overload, you don't have anything, and you jammed one of your guns at that overload. You're good, and overload. There we go. Now we're actually protected. Now wars can be fought. Now I'm going to ruin your week, and your month, and possibly even your year. Hi, we've identified a few more targets who are currently trying to hide in the back. We've got a Kraken Atlas, this is another one. Okay. So all mystique and awesomeness that ever came out of those is officially gone. I'm sorry, but it's true. Yeah, let's hydra this puppy to make sure that he does not exist in the near future. And you know what? I'm going to Vigilance, because I want to make sure the Onager moves first next time. So yeah, kill me a TBM carrier. And you're dead. You're donezo. You no longer exist.
One for the scrap heap.
We have a couple of carriers over here as well that we need to take care of. By a couple, I mean 4. So we've got a heavy carrier, 95 tons. Heavy carriers, lots of these. So our heat and artillery has several things to do before I can free them up to handle other things. It was vanity to attempt to thunderbolt the target. By thunderbolt, I mean. Okay, interesting. Is that Mackie with a gut turret? Is that what I'm seeing there? Onager up ahead, but you know what? Onager is protected by the massive point defense of the entire company, and that just keeps us alive. You don't get to do anything. Death Crusade and King CRAC. What do you got? King CRAC can ruin your day. King CRAC can ruin your day. King CRAC can absolutely ruin your day. Actually, no. Yeah, that's Cyclops. That Cyclops gets to die. Yeah, go for the heat. Oh, shh. Well, he killed the Banshee anyway. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. I have no qualms with taking it, in fact. Okay, gotta get him back under temperature. There's a lot of stuff that's currently in the field that has heat control, and I don't want him getting too cooked. Yeah, originally the Cyclops was supposed to die. That didn't happen. But on the other hand, he just, well, he face killed with only 3 of his guns. An entire assault mech. I love it. Onager taking a little bit more damage. Nothing too serious just yet, however. This will add up. And this is an expensive mech to repair. He tends to take like a week. Because he gets shot at a lot. Because I put him in a lot of situations where he's actually got to fight. And maybe I should stop doing that. Maybe I should play a little bit more chill and hide behind things. You also need to die. You have a long top cannon. I'm not happy about it. Because I can't do anything about it. I know what I should do. Oh yeah, that's why I'm stealing you. For the spinal mount heavy Gauss rifle. I can't use it in anything, but I can dream. So he has a heavy Gauss rifle that's built into his back. Center torso mount. And it requires you to have a ballistic in the center torso, which is not common. So not exactly the most normal thing to run into. However, he's going to sort of disappear into the back for now. Waiting for us to come over the corner and just light him on all of the fire. I don't believe he has long-range fire support beyond what he can shoot direct fire, and I think he's got Gauss rifles for that. But yeah, we'll find out shortly what he is packing. Could steal him as a replacement for the Mackie, I suppose, because he's got ballistics in both hands, I believe. Fight, defense, holy Jesus. Jiminy crickets.
This heat is frying my internals.
Yeah. Who in the ever-loving... I should have realized. Should have realized they had a Jest 2. Okay, let's remove the Jest 2 off the field. Because I don't want to deal with that bullcrap again. That is a little unfortunate that the Jest 2 is separated from the rest of the group, which I assume was intentional. I mean that I had to fire over here. Oh shoot, my lasers were in range. Ah well. Step forward. Step forward and protect. Showboat. Right, so heat is a factor on you, Showboat. Let's be honest with ourselves, we're not stealing a misery.
Moving fast.
Okay, that's not happening.
Fry an egg in here.
Yeah, just chill. We're gonna kill the Jess before he gets to do anything next round. I have sworn it on my name as CRAC. Stash. Let's get the thumpers back online. High explosives, yeah, I don't want to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I don't think the Hydras are in range. They're not, so. High explosive shells, a little bit of damage. And he's not quite dead, but we're starting to get there.
Losing armor left and right.
And bit by bit, we will eventually turn him into nothing, and then I won't have to worry about him ever again. Howl.
Commander.
Right, do you have just, out of curiosity? Turn it back on. There we go. 44% is just not good enough in order to risk the lives of everybody on it. So, attack round. And not direct, indirect, thank you. Send a shell. A little bit more damage onto him, bit by bit. We'll eventually turn him inside out, and then we'll win. Enemy turn. I assume they have one. No, it's the Battle Master, pulling away from the fight. And the quick draw, who is in a very dangerous position right now because he's facing the Onager, and he has a plasma rifle. Or plasma cannon, plasma something. And he hit me with it. Not happy, not happy. I am an angry son of a... So let's just kill everybody. Do I really want to take any of them intact? Are any of them worth my time? The answer to that question, of course, is no. However, I'll do it just because it's what we do. Oh, that's a nasty combination if he had been, you know, not stupid. Accurate shelling of a long-tom cannon on a shut-down mech. Are you kidding me? Would have been brilliant. But he's a moron, so I will move on from there. Oh, shoot, I didn't realize we cycled back to the top. Fudge. Okay, thank you. Am I back? Thank you. Of course. Worthless. You're not turning on anytime soon.
Can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage.
Because your radical prototype heat kit or radical heatsink kit didn't activate in time. You don't get it. Ugh. The Onager is always taking so much damage in these battles. I don't quite no, I understand why. I'm super aggressive with him. He's pretty nimble and fast for a 65-ton catapult. But the Onager was a one-target knockout. And that's not going to happen. Why would you drive into the fire? I don't understand. I hope you all die in a fire. I really do. I intend to make that happen. I have a lot more Inferno. Oh, are you all stacking together? Like, is this a thing you've decided to do? Because I'm in favor of it. Maybe they're trying to apologize to me. Huh.
Skipper?
I don't yet accept your apology. Get closer together. Right. I do have to knock this guy out, don't I? Actually, no, I need to murderize. No, that's already handled. Yeah, it's already handled by him not doing anything. What? Alright. Alright, if you're not going to do anything, I'll take advantage.
I got you.
You better believe I'll take advantage. SRMs. How do you have so much protection? Sensor lockdown. That's improved things considerably. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can deal enough damage to you in the more sporting manner, so please eat crap and die. Okay, it didn't work. Alright, alright. Cyclops moving to the side in the middle of his own little chemical fire. Gonna shoot the Onager as well. Luckily for us, we have enough point defense in order to handle that. I think next turn he'll get underneath temperature, and the turn after that he'll be back online. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. I just need my artillery to come up. Okay, good. You all decided to bunch up on top of each other, but of course you're gonna fire the thermal bolts towards the Onager. And a thermal barrack explosion did hit me, and god damn it. Finn, I want everything to die, and I want you to do it.
Locked on with all
Please
weapons.
explode. How are you not dead?
Scored a critical hit.
I don't know how he's not dead, and I'm quite perturbed by it. So what have you got? If the Jess is up, the Jess is going to cause the Onager to eject. When is the Jess up? Oh, the Jess is up on 19. Lovely. How much health you got? Oh, almost nothing. So there's that. Hydra LRMs are just utterly... they're the most powerful missile in the game. Sure, they're slightly less range, but dear God, are they strong. I wouldn't want to bring any other LRM into battle, if I'm completely honest. Just show me the only thing that I care about. Thank you. Yeah, that's not accurate enough. Because when you fire this gun, it's all or nothing.
Engaging target.
He didn't die. Well then,
Copy that.
life is about to suck so much for somebody. Because I don't have anybody else to engage with, because all of my artillery sucked. Dreadnought moving around, I don't care about you. Hey, it's a hunchback.
They're heading your way.
Maybe he'll move and explode just automatically on the face of things. I mean, I kind of doubt it. There it goes. There's just... I'm amazed that he's still in the mech.
This heat is cooking my internal structure.
Like, absolutely astonished. Explode? You only have 6 health. Come on. Explode. Do me the solid. No, he didn't. He did not explode. Hi, it's the Kraken. Oh, shit. All I know is there was one round of shooting from a bloody flamethrower, and now everything sucks. Which is a pretty perfect description of how combat works in this game when you bring heat into the table. Oh, that's actually lovely. I'll do that. Sure, why not? Hey, he's dead. Okay,
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
so that's taken care of. On to the next problem.
Moving out.
Death Crusade. Your King CRAC is a little bit, shall we say, toasty. The Kraken, if I recall correctly, is incredibly vulnerable to the side. Because some idiot decided to mount, instead of useful weaponry, an XL. I was so hoping that you would prove me right, or wrong, on the XL. Show up.
Commander?
At least you have a cooler target. Actually, no, you don't have the range to kill the cooler target. Yeah, let's run up here. Okay, this will avoid killing you while also keeping you nice and toasty. Is this gonna be enough? Let's make sure. I don't care where I'm gonna hit you now. You're gonna die. Hi. And misery doesn't exist anymore. Oh no, I should have done the ability.
My heat's getting pretty
What?
high. Running too hot. Gotta shut down. I'm here.
I hate everything right now. Dear God, I hate everything. I didn't think it'd be possible, but I despise all living creatures. Alright, so let's get a nice... You know what? Just bloody walk. I don't know why you can't see that target anyway, but just bloody walk.
Location confirmed.
Incendiary shell, right into the middle of... What is your deal, honey? What? Oh, it's in direct fire mode. That explains everything.
Let's get this done, folks.
Good, another one's
I'm
dead.
under heavy fire.
Was that 2 of them dead? Doesn't matter, I'm about to lose 2 mechs. Because the Kraken kind of had to die. I don't know how you exist. Please stop cooking him. It's becoming a problem. It's becoming a severe problem that I don't want to deal with right now. Oh, at least you shut yourself down, so there's that. I mean, it's my beautifully crafted onager versus your piece of junk quick draw that you got off a secondhand flea market. But hey, yeah, both mechs, and I'm not even gonna try and bother justifying that. Alright, you need some of your heat taken care of. That's not gonna help. None of that's gonna help. Okay. And just slightly the wrong side of the inferno. Could push this aside. What am I showing myself to? A Mackie with multiple PPCs and an AC 20. That's the thing that holds you back. Right. You are basically on fire. Let's take care of the problems as they present themselves. Most of the artillery is now dead.
So much for that little guy.
Makes you feel a little bit better at times. I mean, not a huge amount, but every little bit helps.
10-4.
Okay, you've exposed yourself, which I'm kind of hoping will draw a little bit of fire, because I've got 2 mechs sitting there that are on fire. And like, Showboat, the fact that you shut down to that, the fact that it showed you as needing to work. Oh, right. Wait, no, she doesn't have a bi-rebel sword. Why the hell did you shut down? Okay, Battlemaster circling. That's ominous. She'll be under temperature in the next round, but that means she's got to spend 2 rounds sitting still doing nothing. And there's enough heavy metal on the field right now that I don't want to think about what that's going to do to her. I don't think that... Well, Death Crusade did roll a 21, which is pretty good. Oh, great, another Marauder. Is this a long-time Marauder? Can the performance not be horrific? It is a PX. What the f... Well, that doesn't make any bloody sense. Why are you here? So, for those of you who don't know, there is a special Marauder, which has, well, it's the alien from Aliens. It has the Black Carpus, which is a built-in stealth system with jamming, and it's basically designed to be a terrifyingly nasty melee mech. Why is it here? That is the question that I don't know the answer to, because it shouldn't be here. Given the nature of what it is we're fighting, that is a grossly over-aggressive response that I don't quite understand. Yes, Kraken, go guideds, because I'm going to actually need to knock this guy over, and I don't want to risk it. So.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, nice to see you miss. Always nice to see you miss. It's been bad luck today.
Yeah.
A really, really terrible roll. But hey, at least the King CRAC is just doing a good job. Okay, we got under temperature last time, so I'm going to run the guns way over. That'll kill an Atlas.
I hope we can salvage that.
Don't you even test my patience. We're not salvaging it. We turned it into scrap because it's a terrible mech.
Standing by.
How? Do they have any more artillery? Aside, of course, from the bullcrap long tom that shows up in every bloody lance. I'm sorry. I'll keep my temper. I don't know why I've been so out of sorts lately. Just seems very awkward compared to my normal sunny disposition. Shape charge, blow off his head, because why not? Hey, he's dead.
That's a kill.
At least somebody can help me make me feel a little bit better. Of course, if a single long tom flies in towards the onager is probably going to die. And there ain't much I can do about that. Also, I'm really dreading his check when it comes up because I don't know if I can get the temperature under control in time before he explodes. He's been over temperature for quite a few rounds now at this point. And, well, life is a whole ball of pain. 2 up for startup. Yay! So next round, she'll be on temperature for startup. And then the round after that, she then actually gets to do something. So, the heat mechanic, of course, being incredibly punishing.
Orders.
It should be. There's no hatred in that. Just in the fact that my pilot screwed up. I do count that very much as a screw-up pilot. Okay, give me that Mackie. Let's break him in half. Shape charge. Aileron swarm.
Give them everything I've got.
Oh, good. That's penetration. That's what I like to see. You can move over.
Affirmative.
I don't want to lose your high ground advantage too much. I mean, it's not much of one, but it's something. I don't know what this hunchback is.
Reading you.
My problem actually is not the hunchback, it's the combination of the hunchback with the death monster from... Oh, wow. That's impressive. Good job. You are in direct fire range, you are in shape charge range, you are in large laser range.
Firing.
I was kind of hoping that you would hit him in the head again, because that would have been truly hilarious, but the chances of getting a natural headshot are so incredibly small
Order acknowledged.
that it's almost a non-issue until it comes up and bites you in the behind.
Good to go.
Okay, how bad is it? Oh, okay. Yes, I'm aware. The mech is very much on fire.
Commencing
Next
shutdown.
turn will be underneath the temperature threshold, and the turn after that we can do something. Snub nose BPCs. Oh, and of course acid. And I can't do anything about that just yet. I should probably do something about that. The range is pretty long, though. That's my only concern. Not the Cyclops. I want this Mackie. Got it, arrows.
Giving them everything I've got.
Was kind of hoping for a headshot. It just isn't working out. Stand still. You'll be fine. Once he gets close, I'll sort of spring around on him and just lay into him with all of the Inferno and turn him off. He doesn't really have much of a choice at that point. Do I really care about any of these guys anymore? The answer to that question is a resounding meh. Not really. And I don't really want to fight him when the Stone Rhino finally comes at me. Alright, Hydras, Hydras, and give me more Hydras. We're gonna get this Marauder under control.
Engage target.
Oh, I'm gonna tame you, son. You don't even realize it. And yeah, I get it. End of TSM makes him stronger. Battle Master is back. Oh, I'm shooting in my catapult. What is this? At least I shut down all of his SRM6. I swear to God,
Can't take many more
if you
hits like
blow
that.
off any part of that mech, I will fly through the computer screen and I will rip you apart limb from limb, and I'll start with the fingertips. Yeah, that was a rack. Say, side torso, very much exposed, kind of hanging on by a bit of a thread. Paradox.
Ready.
You best turn your mech on, son. Well, he can't, but he will next turn. In the words of Lando Calrissian, this deal gets worse all the time. The Mackey's actually in a really nasty position on me right now. Hunchback is also in a nasty position on me. Of course. Oh, and he's got heat on board.
Okay, that was.
Oh, what is this ever-loving bullshit? Okay, you show me a Cyclops, I'll show you somebody who's about to die. I want you to answer this very simple question. How much do you deserve to live? The answer to that question is you don't. So enjoy.
Hit something good.
Okay, he's not dead. That's a problem. Salvage track. At least the point defense is actually in range now to protect him.
Commander,
Right.
systems back online.
The mech is online, but she may not be by the time I actually need her to do something. What do you see? I've got to get my temperature under control. But Mom, I don't care about my temperature. There's a knockdown. Okay, I can deal with Mackie later. By later, I mean I'll be able to kill him this round. That's later, in case you weren't quite in the know.
Commander?
Jester, the Emperor. There we go. Fire away.
Roger that.
I was kind of hoping he would explode. He's not exploding. You did explode in a way that I wasn't quite anticipating.
Tango down.
So that was good. That was a very good round. The Emperor often has amazing rounds. It's just sort of in his contract at this point, I believe. Oh good, the Mackie can die now. I have no intention of taking it intact. I won't quite invest so much heat.
Then 4.
There we go. Mackie's cleared out.
Target down.
And you can reposition to start engaging whatever this bullcrap that's coming at us from the side is. Alright, Showboat's on 17, which means Showboat's gonna knocked over. Oh, maybe not. She might lose an arm, though. And of course, the Risk Dreadnought. 27 on this Battlemaster, holy shoot. How are you so good? And can I steal your pilot? Because you, sir, are just...
Confirmed.
Can I... will you please be my Valentine? Like, is there any way that I can beg you to join my company? Because you're driving an assault mech on a 27, and I need you in my life. Alright, let's see if I can't cook him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cook him in time. I may have just placed myself within, you know, visual reach of this guy. Maximum Inferno. He's got his AMS flare. 40 rockets. That was not enough heat. That is very much not enough heat, and I've activated his Endo TSM. He's about to be on top of me. In case anybody was not sure. Oh, maybe not? He tried, he kind of succeeded. And his heat is still critical. I'm going to cook him next round.
Waiting for
You're
orders.
mine. You don't realize it yet, but you're mine. I also need to cook him, because killing him is just going to be an absolute nightmare. There's very little to get around that, unfortunately. His death has been foretold. Right. Oh, there it is.
Roger that.
Hi. This is a little sudden, and I know you're about to hurt me quite a lot, but...
Take a shot.
Oh wow, you missed an 89%. I love you. By I love you, I mean I want to punch you in the face right now. Wow. She had all the chance in the world to make that work, and she just didn't.
Got a weapon out.
God, I hate you so much. I just want to turn you inside out, and
Receiving you.
not in a good way. I'm not sure how you'd interpret it in a good way, but if you could, not in that way.
Acknowledge.
I'm furious right now. I am feeling a little bit happier. But yeah, that was
Let's move.
that was bullshit of the highest order, because he nailed a heavy Gauss rifle shot from well across the map onto a target that was running at full sprint.
My heat gauge is getting pretty high.
I don't even know what these people are feeding these people anymore. I'm just absolutely astonished. Who am I fighting? Right, go for the head. That's not enough damage. How is that not enough damage? Let's start shedding some health off of him. Headshot?
AC-10, ammo gone.
Wow, somehow you didn't manage to get a headshot on that at all. I'm wondering why you're starting to let me down, man.
Location confirmed.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta start letting us down when the time is right to be stepping up and being a grandmaster butt kicker? Where is all this accuracy coming from, and can I purchase it in a bottle? He's not even that high, probably. God damn. At least you can't hit the broadside of a barn.
I'm losing armor left and right.
Actually, no, that's not true. He managed to nail pretty much every single one of his laser shots. I'm not. No, I'm completely and totally salty. Death Crusade.
Ready for orders.
I would consider it a personal favor. If you hurt somebody very bad for me right now. You know what? Yeah. What are you shooting me with? Medium rifle APF SDS. Really? That's what's doing that much damage? I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. I also think I'm going to sensor lock you and I'm going to rip into you with as much fire as I possibly got. Hi. Okay, it's a start.
Critical hit, Commander. I'm starting to cook here.
Reading you.
Alright, the Mackie. Seeth the battle mastereth. I don't want to see a battle master anymore, if you don't mind.
Target locked.
Okay, apparently they did still mine, but we did blow off his leg, so we'll consider that more progress. Or an arm or something? Not even really care.
Move order.
Go up higher.
Ready to go.
Hey, the mech's actually online.
Good to go.
Showboat. I want to have you punch somebody, but I'll know you'll die if you try. Because unfortunately, your entire right side is missing. And that angers me. Because a mech that I was going to rely on to do huge amounts of damage and kill that dreadnought is now worthless to me.
Double time.
Okay, what you got? 26. 26. The Battlemaster again? 24. Yeah, it is a Battlemaster again. I mean, he's a command mech, but we don't have the stuff for that anymore yet. Ammunition explosion avoided. Okay, lovely, cute, adorable. I'm gonna fire more fire into him and see if I can't get some interesting things done. Wasn't supposed to go like this. This was supposed to be an easy mission at the end of a bad night. I mean, yeah, it was a 5 skull, but it was like, hey, how? You're making me cry here, man.
This doesn't inspire confidence.
I hate my life right now. Oh, God. He finally decides to get back in the fight, and what does he do? He blows up my catapulter.
Standing by.
You absolute jackwipe. And how the hell is your center torso? But what did I even shoot at you with? What I ever did to you, game? Oh, that's right. I ruined all of your plans and, you know, harmed your people.
On the move.
I suppose it's only fair that they get a little bit
Standing
back.
by.
Giving back is love, after all, right? Or something like that. Okay, I would need to be on your left side, and I think I can get there. I think I can get there. Actually, I am. Okay, I am capable of doing it. It's a risky as all hell maneuver, but you know what? I'm in a risky as all hell mode. Let's keep it happening, Captain. Okay, that did not work at all. That worked less than at all. I mean, I'm almost through, but he's in my back.
I'm losing weapon system.
I've been saying for a while that I've been meaning to remove that thumper from him. I mean, not in person to people, but I've been...
Waiting for orders.
I'm not impressed with the thumper on him anymore, ever since the Emperor sort of came along. So, yeah, that's an opportunity to remove it. Yeah, keep running away from the fight. You're not combat worthy anymore. He did cook himself for me, though. Where's that? And apparently you're so bad at point defense that, well, at least you hook him up a little bit more.
Reporting critical hit.
Receiving you.
No, I can't blow his head off anyway. So there's not gonna be that. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping for a little more.
Receiving you.
Hey, the King CRAC currently standing in the middle of a fireball.
Over the red line.
Yeah, can't do that, can't do that, and honestly, God, can't even really do that.
My heat sinks can't vent fast.
I misplayed
I'm
something,
taking
and I'm
damage.
not quite sure what. Trying to figure out the point that I really messed up. Because that's the key to resolving a tactical puzzle. What is the moment when you completely lost the bubble? What was that moment? Because once you can figure that out, you can then start doing troubleshooting. Like, okay, it was because X, Y, and Z. Now that you know it was X, Y, and Z, what do you do to avoid X, Y, and Z in the future? And I don't really know where I went wrong. Which is a problem. Because you should know when you went wrong.
Taking the shot. Reporting critical hit. AC-20 ammo gone.
Okay, so I'm out of shape charges now. Everything on from this point moving forward is high explosive. Mr. I do not give a crap about anything Battlemaster. In the long time. How much fire are you on? Okay, you're on a lot of fire still.
Waiting for orders.
So why am I continuing to push? Because he has an opportunity to get me
Firing.
a very dangerous mech off the field without too much effort.
Waiting for orders.
Salvage Shrek. No, you must die. Because you're too dangerous to be left alive. Okay, that's dealt with.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
And you can move back over here.
Locking in coordinates.
And then Howl. Howl's having a bit of a bad day. To be fair, I suppose Howl is my player character and therefore I am having a bad day? Which seems reasonable.
Rear armor.
Okay, structure exposed. Ammunition explosion, however. Oh good, it took out his long time ammo. He still has a pair of very, very dangerous PPCs, but every little bit helps.
Good to go.
Alright, the King CRAC is currently over temperature, and therefore mostly useless to me. Because I can't run the full gun. You do need to die, though. Salvage Shrek is taken care of.
That's a kill.
Okay, you're on 17, and your Black Carpus is healing you, which is good. Because it means I can take care of you at my leisure. Almost down to a single lance. So, unfortunately, Longtime Captain here is going to maneuver well before Howl again, I bet. Okay, he decided not to do anything. I can only applaud his decisions.
Got it.
Hi, I'm going to shoot you in the head. With a whole bunch of medium lasers. Because it won't actually hurt you all that much, and it also got the knockdown, which helps, sort of. And then Mockingbird in the Mackie. I mean, sure, why not?
Copy that.
Are you dead yet?
Good.
He just does not care. That is an impressive amount of just stand too. You gotta give props to this mech. It has been just utterly ripped into. From a concentrated side too, so it's not like we've been sort of like being... It's not like we've been too kind to it or anything like that. How did I... Oh. Yeah, not sure how that works, but I am gonna attempt to capitalize on it. Yeah, it sucks, but I don't really have much else to worry about, if we're completely honest with each other. Okay, another ammo explosion. That kind of works. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of a penetration, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, Mr. Uber Awesome, I want you in my company, Battlemaster Pilot? Yes. Please, I'll pay you anything you want. I'll pay you double what Coach makes. Because I mean, Coach did break my mech. PPCs? Oh, no PPCs to the face. How interesting. Okay, Showboat.
Commander?
Gonna run up here.
Coordinates received.
Take aim at his face. And sure, why not?
Right, Commander.
Okay, you're cooking. But you're not dead. That's the important bit. You're not dead. Now I'm gonna shoot you with all this. And the pilot's out of the mech. Success.
Yes, Commander.
Hi, King CRAC. Right. I don't know how your center torso keeps taking damage. No, seriously, how does your center torso keep taking damage? Do you melt down or something? To prevent me from doing exactly what I'm trying to do to you? That's rather unsporting.
Hostile removed.
Very disappointing.
Position confirmed. Watch my hit. I'm taking damage.
And Howl? Howl will not be able to get into the back position where she wants to be. Instead, we'll get into the side position and we'll... How am I not able to hit you? No sensor info?
Aye, aye.
Leave it out, mate. Stop having a giggle.
Receiving you.
I mean, I can give it a shot. It didn't work.
Orders.
Okay, the Battlemaster's finally dead. I don't have to worry about him again.
Enemy down.
And
Yep,
then Mockingbird in the Mackie. Yeah, I can't shoot normally, so...
Engaging target.
Because it's too close to a friendly who's pretty badly damaged. Danger close at this point is a little bit too close. So how are you, like... How is this going for you? Because you seem to be taking damage every single round, and I'm not sure why. Kind of bugging me, to be honest. Because you only have 8 center torso health. What?
My mech's coming apart around me. Commander?
Okay, somebody explain this entire too much bullcrap.
Target's quad. Target's taking a critical hit.
Commander,
Because I'm what we call
moving to position.
absolutely, positively enraged.
Got him. My mech is overheating.
First of all, you blew up a clan watchdog suite on the inside of the mech. That makes sense.
Acknowledged.
Then your radical prototype double heatsink exploded.
Standing by.
Hadn't even ended the turn like that, but it just blew up. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Firing. I'm out of long-range missiles.
Would you just get out of the bloody mech, Shinji?
Ready for orders.
I mean, there's no way I take it. There's just no way. So in that case, die in hell.
One left turn.
Mission successful.
So in a word, today was the if anything could go wrong, it did go wrong mission. And it's very much tilted me. And I'm not happy about this. Because I've lost a couple of very close mechs to me. Mechs that I hold near and dear to my heart. Catapult Mark III exploded, the Thanatos is in pieces, the Black Knight got roughed up but is otherwise okay. The Onager is actually in okay condition. But yeah, this sucks. King CRAC clean it up, quite nice. Very happy. Emperor as well. Always reliable mechs that we can fall back on. Something that can deal, that much damage. And of course it doesn't bundle jack shit. Okay. There's the joke. They've offered us a heavy Gauss rifle. Oh. Still, he was rolling 25s. I mean, that's still pretty impressive. On a mech that's an assault mech? Yeah. I want that pilot in my company. I want to hire him right now. Got A's and B's, a heavy gyro, which is worthless to me. Death from above legs from somebody. The mission began brilliantly. I mean, everything was going absolutely fine. And then everything sort of slid sideways. Oh, that's right, it's built into the mech. Of course it is. I think I can pinpoint the moment it went sideways was when the Jest tactical missile carrier got to shoot. Because I didn't immediately try and murderize it with every single weapon system that I had. Give me the risk Matar. And show me that one piece to the alien mech. I can never remember the name of it proper. I saw it. There, the Marauder PX. What do they call it? The Black Marauder? No, they call it something else. Wow, it's worth nothing? Are you kidding me? F you too, game. F you so much. All trash. Okay. I try not to be salty, but you know what? Today I am super, super salty. I gotta take a break. Because this is not working out. This is not working out for me at all. Did I try and force the engagement? Do I not have enough artillery? God, is that the answer to my problem? Just more artillery, shovel it in there until it solves everything. I mean, that was the solution we came up with Apollo, and that got so boring that I didn't even want to play it. Spoiler alert, in case you didn't know, that one of the reasons I stopped playing Apollo was aside from the fact that I was 100% positive I could take any mission in the game with just a little bit of farming, and farming is, as a rule, not all that fun. half the company was nothing but Mechs, with planned expansions for the rest of the company, as being nothing but Mechs because it's so ungodly powerful. Almost 1 million Seabills. That sucks. I really don't want to sell the Risk Catapult because the Risk Catapult has so much built into it. It's got Risk sensors, it's got a Clan XL engine, it's got a Dreadnought gyro, which is an automatic 5% damage reduction. Like, this is potentially one of the most overly generous mechs in the game in terms of what you can't lose. All of the center stack is intact. All of it. Because you can't lose it. The only thing I've lost is an integrated laser AMS, and honestly, that's actually holding the mech back. The Thanatos is in pieces, which really sucks. Because we're losing artillery, and artillery is really important. 9 days? 9 days ain't gonna be fast enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can still field an entire company. I mean, I don't want to field the Axeman. The Axeman's terrible, but... Show me the store. Maybe it'll take a load off looking at the store and seeing things that I can't afford to buy. Check it out. What do we got? Avatar parts, Marauder LT parts. Screw that Marauder LT, it's too bloody common. It is the Marauder that shows up. Which is annoying because Shade builds an entire bloody mech that is designed for artillery and it never shows up. Like, there is a period where it will always show up, and then when you get to the 5 skull missions, the Heliopolis doesn't show up. Or the Heliopolis doesn't even show up. Instead, that bullshit Marauder shows up all of the time. And it's so pathetic. Not because it's a bad mech. Put together, it's really good. It's a long tom, it's none of those PPCs. It's not just a long tom, it's a broken long tom cannon, which is 10 tons lighter than a normal long tom. But it's a mech that you see all the time. Like, there are so many Marauders in game that fill in for other mechs too. So, honestly, they need to reduce the tax on that so we see more Helopolises. I know, I just said that after we saw Helopolises like every single other mission when they first came out. But yeah, that Marauder shows up too much. And again, it's just because it's an ugly mech. Visually. Because it's a Marauder. That's it. There's nothing cool about it. It's just the fact that it's got really powerful equipment on board. And that's it. To end on a little bit of a downer note, geez, we don't want to end there. We want to end on something positive. Nobody wants to see the negatives. Let's go sell the parts to that stone rhino. Good ride. Hey, we're back in the money. Haha. See, there was no fear at all. I'm gonna sell this. Sale. And I'm gonna sell this. Because I'm never gonna build this Kraken. I've had Atlases before. I'm not really interested in Atlases. I look for mechs that are not common. I am a connoisseur of the absurd, of the random, of the rare, and the beautiful. Which is why you'll notice my company is Odd Jobs. I take, where possible, one mech, which is one of the reasons why I kind of hate these catapults, because they're too good. And they come up too often, and so you have to use them early on. But yeah, I mean, the other catapult that I've got it's a funny. It's got a plasma cannon on one side and missile launchers on the other. It's funny. And that's what makes it interesting. I like mechs like that. Which is why I have a single Mackie. Because it's funny. So we have 5.5 million Seabills. That's not terrible. That'll allow us to repair and build things. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for today's episode. I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, well, then I have a term for you. It's called Schadenfreude. If you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope that you did, make sure you leave a like and a comment and a subscription and all of those wonderful fun things to help let YouTube and its algorithm know that you enjoyed the content, and share it around so that others can find out. Make sure you catch us for streaming on Twitch, because that's where we have the real fun, where you can make fun of me in real time as you watch my mechs explode. Oh, wait, no, we're not doing that right now, but we will be. I'll see you all in the next episode.